Hello everyone. Every sunrise brings a new chance to grow, learn, and become a better version of myself. Life is not only about reaching big goals, it is also about the small habits, daily choices, and positive actions that shape who we are. I believe that a meaningful life is built one day at a time through hard work, gratitude, self-discipline, and a desire to keep learning. In this essay, I will share my daily routine, my habits, and the activities that help me live a balanced, productive, and fulfilling life. My name is Evie, and I am 25 years old. Every day is a new opportunity for me to learn, grow, and become a better version of myself. I believe that a successful life is built through small, daily habits, positive thinking, and continuous learning. My daily routine is not only about completing tasks, it is also about creating a meaningful life filled with purpose, gratitude, and self-improvement. Through my daily activities, I try to maintain a balance between my physical health, mental well-being, personal goals, relationships, and dreams for the future. Life is a beautiful journey, and every morning I wake up feeling thankful for another chance to experience it. This is the story of my daily routine, written in simple English for learners who want to improve their reading skills while learning about everyday life. Every morning I wake up early because I believe that the beginning of the day is very important. The quiet hours of the morning give me time to prepare myself mentally and physically before the busy part of the day begins. As soon as I open my eyes, I take a few moments to appreciate the gift of a new day. I avoid looking at my phone immediately because I want to start my day with a calm and focused mind. Instead, I stretch my body gently and take a few deep breaths. This simple habit helps me wake up naturally and feel more energized. I then make my bed because I believe that completing a small task early in the morning creates a positive feeling and encourages productivity throughout the day. It may seem like a small thing, but making my bed gives me a sense of order and accomplishment. After getting out of bed, I begin my morning hygiene routine. I wash my face with cool water, brush my teeth carefully, and prepare myself for the day ahead. Personal cleanliness is important to me because it helps me feel fresh, confident, and ready to face new challenges. Once I'm finished, I drink a large glass of water. Since the body loses water during sleep, drinking water in the morning helps me stay hydrated and improves my concentration. After that, I spend some quiet time reflecting on my goals, plans, and priorities. Sometimes I write in a journal, and other times I simply sit quietly and think about what I want to accomplish during the day. This habit helps me stay organised and focused. Exercise is another important part of my daily routine. I understand that a healthy body supports a healthy mind, so I dedicate time every day to physical activity. Depending on the weather and my schedule, I may go for a walk, do stretching exercises, practice yoga, or follow a simple workout routine. Exercise makes me feel stronger, happier, and more energetic. It also reduces stress and improves my mood. During my exercise session, I enjoy listening to motivational talks, educational podcasts, or relaxing music. This allows me to improve both my physical health and my knowledge at the same time. Even on busy days, I try to move my body because I know that consistency is more important than perfection. After exercising, I prepare a healthy breakfast. Breakfast is often called the most important meal of the day, and I agree with that idea. A nutritious breakfast provides the energy needed to begin the day successfully. I usually choose foods that are healthy and satisfying, such as eggs, fruits, yogurt, whole grain bread, or oatmeal. While eating breakfast, I avoid rushing because I want to enjoy my meal peacefully. Sometimes I read a book, listen to the news, or watch educational content while I eat. I believe that every moment can be used as an opportunity to learn something new. Learning does not only happen in schools or classrooms, it can happen anywhere if we remain curious and open-minded.
Once breakfast is finished, I start working on my most important tasks. Whether I am studying, working, creating content, learning new skills, or pursuing personal goals, I try to focus deeply during the first few hours of the day. These hours are usually when my mind is the most alert and productive. I create a list of tasks and prioritize them according to importance. Instead of trying to do everything at once, I focus on one task at a time. This helps me maintain concentration and produce better results. I have learned that multitasking often reduces efficiency, so I prefer to work with full attention and dedication. During this time, I avoid unnecessary distractions and remind myself that every small step contributes to long-term success. Throughout the morning, I take short breaks to refresh my mind. These breaks are important because they prevent fatigue and improve productivity. During a break, I may stand up, stretch my muscles, drink water, or look outside the window. Sometimes I enjoy observing nature and appreciating the beauty around me. Even a few minutes of rest can make a big difference. I have discovered that maintaining balance is essential for sustainable success. Working continuously without rest may seem productive, but it often leads to exhaustion. By taking short breaks, I can maintain my energy and continue working effectively. As the day progresses, I continue focusing on my responsibilities and commitments. I believe that discipline is one of the most valuable qualities a person can develop. Motivation can come and go, but discipline helps us continue even when we do not feel motivated. Whenever I face challenges, I remind myself why I started and what I hope to achieve. Life is not always easy, and obstacles are a natural part of every journey. However, I try to view difficulties as opportunities for growth rather than reasons to quit. Every challenge teaches me something valuable and helps me become stronger. Around midday, I take time for lunch. I enjoy eating balanced meals that provide energy and nourishment. During lunch, I often take a break from work and allow myself to relax. This is also a good time to connect with family members, friends, or colleagues if possible. Human relationships are an important part of life, and I believe that meaningful connections contribute greatly to happiness and emotional well-being. Sharing conversations, laughter, and experiences with others enriches life and creates lasting memories. Even simple interactions can have a positive impact on our mood and outlook. After lunch, I continue with my daily activities. Sometimes the afternoon is dedicated to learning new skills. I strongly believe that personal development should be a lifelong pursuit. The world is constantly changing, and there is always something new to learn. I enjoy reading books, watching educational videos, practicing languages, exploring different cultures, and gaining knowledge about topics that interest me. Learning keeps my mind active and helps me grow as a person. It also increases my confidence because every new skill opens new opportunities and possibilities. One of my favourite parts of the day is practicing English. Since English is an international language spoken by millions of people around the world, I consider it a valuable skill. I spend time reading English articles, listening to English conversations, learning new vocabulary, and practicing speaking whenever possible. I understand that language learning requires patience and consistency. Mistakes are a natural part of the learning process, and I do not allow them to discourage me. Instead, I see mistakes as valuable lessons that help me improve. Every day, I aim to learn something new and become slightly better than I was yesterday. As evening approaches, I begin to slow down and reflect on my day. Reflection is an important habit because it allows me to evaluate my progress and learn from my experiences. I ask myself what I accomplished, what challenges I faced, and what I can improve tomorrow. Self-reflection helps me remain aware of my strengths and weaknesses. It encourages personal growth and prevents me from repeating the same mistakes. I believe that honest reflection is one of the keys to continuous improvement. During the evening, I also make time for activities that bring me joy and relaxation. Life should not be only about work and responsibilities. It is important to enjoy simple pleasures and maintain a healthy balance. I may spend time with loved ones, watch a documentary, listen to music, read a novel, or pursue a hobby that interests me. These moments help me recharge emotionally and mentally. They remind me that happiness can often be found in simple experiences rather than material possessions. Dinner is usually a peaceful part of my evening. I try to eat healthy foods and avoid overeating. A balanced dinner helps me feel comfortable and supports good sleep later at night. While eating, I enjoy meaningful conversations and moments of gratitude. Gratitude is an important part of my life. Every day, I try to focus on the blessings I have, rather than the things I lack. Practicing gratitude helps me maintain a positive attitude and appreciate the beauty of ordinary moments. It reminds me that happiness often comes from appreciating what we already have. After dinner, I spend some time preparing for the next day. Planning ahead reduces stress and helps me stay organised. I review my schedule, set priorities, and prepare any materials I may need. This habit allows me to begin the next morning with clarity and purpose. Organisation saves time and increases efficiency. When I know what needs to be done, I can focus my energy on taking action rather than making decisions at the last minute. Before going to bed, I usually spend time reading. Reading is one of the most powerful habits I have developed. Books provide knowledge, inspiration, entertainment, and new perspectives. Through reading, I can learn from the experiences of people around the world and throughout history. Reading also improves my language skills, critical thinking abilities, and imagination. Even a few pages each night contribute to my personal growth over time. As bedtime approaches, I reduce screen time and create a peaceful environment for sleep. Quality sleep is essential for physical health, mental clarity, emotional balance, and overall well-being. I understand that sleep is not a luxury, but a necessity. Before sleeping, I reflect on the positive moments of the day and think about what I am grateful for. I avoid dwelling on worries or negative thoughts because I want to end the day with peace and optimism. When I finally lie down in bed, I feel satisfied knowing that I have done my best throughout the day. I understand that perfection is impossible, and I do not expect every day to be flawless. Some days are more productive than others, and some challenges are more difficult than expected. However, I believe that success comes from consistent effort rather than perfect performance. Each day is an opportunity to learn, improve, and move closer to my goals. My daily routine reflects my values, priorities, and aspirations. It helps me stay healthy, focused, disciplined, and positive. Through simple habits practiced consistently, I continue building the life I want to live. I believe that every person has the power to create meaningful change through daily actions. Great achievements are often the result of small efforts repeated over time. By waking up with purpose, working with dedication, learning continuously, maintaining healthy relationships, practicing gratitude, and ending the day with reflection, I strive to live a balanced and fulfilling life. This is my life, and this is my daily routine. My name is Evie,
I am 25 years old, and every day I choose to move forward with determination, curiosity, gratitude, and hope. I know that the future is shaped by the actions I take today, and that understanding motivates me to make each day count. No matter where life takes me, I will continue learning, growing, and pursuing my dreams, one day at a time.